the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for who else but my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everybody's doing great. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Okay. And let me know if the reading resonates with you. I sure did. Damn it. Maybe it was already broke. Damn. Hi, Sharon K. Hope all is well with you. Excuse me while I try to figure out how to get this thing to hold my microphone. I gotta be steady with it. All right, so let's see what's coming out, because I done had so many downloads that I cannot put all of that into one video. I done had song downloads for the last hour. I was like, oh my God, what song is that? Oh my gosh, yes. Peace. So this one hit me because I saw it. I don't know who sent me this today, but I think her name is Shirlene. Miss Shirlene. You know how she do? What's her name? Miss Shirlene. She was talking about that Synergy Auto place. But I don't know if she was talking about that then when they used her in a clip. But Spirit said this is where most of y'all are, and I'm hoping that we get new energy. I already know in my mind, I done communicated with Spirit. This is going to indicate that for me. When you show me that card, I know that you are talking about new energy, because that's what we want. Folks is tired of hearing why this person ain't coming forward, why they holding back, you know what I'm saying, what they doing. We tired of that energy, yo. People want fresh and new. And I'm asking now, whatever comes up, comes out. Okay, I'm obedient. If I see it, I gotta read it as what it is. But the goal is to find out. So let's see what new can we look forward to. You get what I'm saying? Because this is where a lot of folks are. And I'm gonna play this clip. You let me know if y'all can hear her good. Hold on. And he'll call you home before I call your phone. I promise you this. Y'all heard her? He'll call you home before I call your phone. I promise you this. She said he'll call you home before I call your phone again. I promise you that. That's where everybody at. That's what my collective is. You get what I'm saying? That's what my collective is. Like, yeah, all right. Spirit to call you home before I call your phone again. Hello. Like, we need new. We don't want that old, waste of time energy, man. Listen. Fresh, new, sincere, real, true, all of it, all of that. Anything less than that, we can't. I cannot do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Black Cherry, look at my microphone. Isn't it cute? Isn't that nice? Plug it up while I'm talking to y'all. But yeah, like, I don't know how many times we could say it. I think, and I was listening. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Black Cherry. I love this mic because I'm using this tomorrow night for an event I have to do. I don't know how many times you could say to somebody or put that in the universe, Spirit, I don't want no more of that you keep giving me. This person, this type, this thing. Like, enough is enough, I think. I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I think I start sometimes I don't enjoy giving the message when the message is on repeat, because I don't like repeats. That's not my thing. I feel like we need to know, especially if somebody's in our energy, but it's just, it just gets old that somebody can't get right, or they want you to put the effort in, or well, I should say most of the effort in, where they just don't want to, do anything. We get tired. I know I do. I get tired of saying it. Like sometimes you hear me go, oh, because I don't want to keep delivering the same. Oh shit! I'm knocking shit down. I don't want to keep delivering the same message. I feel like at some point in time, we deserve something better. Like, I don't know. I know sometimes it also pertains to when and how we heal. I get that too. And maybe a lot of us are not healed in the way we need to be. Is why the message will repeat. Sometimes I feel like spirit wants us to hear it because they want us to know, like, okay, because if I present this MF again, are you gonna go for it? Are you gonna listen to the lies? Are you gonna know if they changed or not? Do you care if they changed or not? Like, because everybody's situation different. Some people is like the moment they come back, you know what I'm saying? Here, they with it. Let me see what he's saying. Let me find out. No. Some people ain't worth finding nothing else out. And some people, okay. But what's different? Like I said, everybody's situation different. Don't y'all get tired? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all get tired of the same shit? I know I do. And I've been trying to figure out what different deck I need to give me. What's this? To give me, because this I feel like, and most of y'all that I actually talk to on almost a regular basis, this is the sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I need that on like a playback button. I need that on a playback button because I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all tired. I'm exhausted for you. I know you tired. Yeah. Word, a t-shirt. I needed to be a ringtone. Ugh, you feel me? Like, enough is enough. Like, and then you know what it is too on my channel, and I can't say this is not others that I listen to, because I I can't. I'm a reader that likes other readers, but I have a favorite five, and I don't listen to all of them at once. I might be two on repeat, and occasionally the others. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I gotta hear every day this person, that person. I can't, because I also don't want to keep hearing the same messages either. A lot of it don't pertain to me. So why? The only reason why I listen to some of them, whether it pertain to me or not, is because I like how they read the cards. But I feel like a lot of folks are just done. And a couple of readers I heard today and yesterday, they're just like, yeah, no, you over this. This ain't what you want. This person holding on, but they're a whole coward. You know what I'm saying? They're not willing to come forward. They don't know how to come forward, or whatever the case may be. They just don't have it. They do not have it. And really, the divine feminine needs to stay in that soft energy. She needs to be in her, I don't chase energy. You get what I'm saying? And I told y'all this a long time ago, and I'm going to say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. The feminine energy is not supposed to chase anything. Ooh, thank you. Okay. The feminine energy is not supposed to chase anything. You know, um, when creation happens, right? What chases what? The sperm chases the egg. That's simple biology. Why would I come out of my own biology, my own character? Take it out and resonate. I'm not trying to offend, but my point is the masculine energy is born to chase. Meaning they're born to pursue, not a chase like what guys don't like to hear, oh, this one's a simp or whatever. But sometimes they be calling people simps that aren't. They just perfect gentlemen, but all of a sudden they're simp because these men want to be in this soft girl era too. And it's like, I know life is hard. I know everybody wants something soft. But guess what? We can't have it every way we want it. It's got to be natural. I'm going to be natural. You know what I'm saying? I want to be natural. Yeah, it's a lot. And it's a lot of backwards people because the women who chasing are being unnatural. Men who think they the prize and not the woman, that's unnatural to me. I mean, I get having self-esteem. Don't get me wrong. But the thing, if your self-esteem is that female is not good enough for me, then move along. Don't entertain her. Entertain what you think is good enough for you. It's simple. It's not about competing with your woman. All right, let's get these cars cracking. And thanks for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure when you subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on, okay? All right, Spirit. Oh, and damn. I have a class tomorrow night for adults. If you're in the New Jersey, Trenton area, trying to get it 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, I have a class at Art All Night. People come from all over the country for this event. I forgot. They be having like 15,000. They used to have like 25, 30,000 people that's come. And then they had to shut it down, I think, during the pandemic. And then for the sake of the building, now they're in a new location. It might be 15,000 that showed up last year. So I don't know what it's going to be this year. But I'll be teaching a class for adults. Fun science for adults. So if you're in that part of the country, Trenton, New Jersey, look it up and come through. All right. So we got the world in reverse. That's in the past energy. In the past energy, something was incomplete. I just heard that song. My life is incomplete. I already know what that means. Past energy. Tell me more. Give me some new spirit. Fool. Oh boy. You know what I'm getting? Honestly, y'all, I'm asking spirit for new. But the more I pull, I'm feeling like somebody feels like they were a fool. Damn, and I hear that in the song. First of all, we got we talking Cisco again. My life is incomplete. The world card in reverse. And then we got Cisco here, feeling like a fool. I feel like he says that somewhere in the song. I don't want to be a lonely fool. My life is incomplete. Tell me more, spirit. Oh boy. Rebirth. Yeah. So I guess the more you detach, the more this person is holding on. The more detached this person feels stupid. The more you detach, whoever they're with is putrid to them, is what I'm getting. They want a new opportunity. And they don't know how to get it. Ace of coins. Because that's in my challenge and lesson position. That's not in a good position. And then we got justice in reverse. So no, all right. Okay, spirit. Okay. Queen of Wands. You are somebody's Queen of Wands. Somebody, past or present, sees you as inspiration, sees you as beautiful, single, sexy energy, right? And then we got justice in reverse. So somebody getting their karma. in ways they never anticipated. But that has a lot to do with whatever person they chose to be with. Somebody looking back at you like, damn, I fucked up. Let me tell you something. A lot of these comeback situations, they only coming back because the karmic fucked them up so much. The karmic screwed somebody bad. They feeling it with the justice in reverse. The death card, the fool card, the world card. Like you got the beginning and the end right here. With the fool in the world, but somebody feels stupid. Like, damn, I chose wrong, or I could have done better, or whatever. They feel stupid. I guess they should, as they should. But here you are, single and sexy, and minding your business. Her eyes is closed. Her wand is to herself. She is in her peaceful era. She's in her divine feminine. She's not even standing up. She's like kind of like laid out, relaxing. Not a care in the world. She ain't letting nothing bother her. She's not entertaining nobody. She is cool, calm, and collected. Hmm. Well, I feel like you waiting on your new. I feel like your new is worth waiting for. I feel like this other shit is in the past. Okay, whatever they got going on is past. Yeah, page of so this page of swords. They watch you. They watch you in distress. But this page of swords is also a liar. Okay, they lied to them. This person is delulu. That they lied to themselves mostly. I don't think any lie that they telling gets past you, but they're lying to themselves about something. Maybe it's the way they feel about you or about others, but they're not truthful. Yeah. And they see, listen, this is why they keep popping up in your energy because whatever's going on with that karmic is fucking them up. And this four wands here, this four wands is in reverse. That house, they getting evicted. This house looks terrible. You see that? Can you see that? It looks hollowed out. Look like they could have burnt it out. Everything is just ugly and dark. Now, if it was upright, and it's not, they would be chilling. At one point in time, that's where they were. They was, oh, okay, life was about to be great. Okay. They had their back to the house because they felt like they had everything. Okay. This is what we got. This is what we want to show the world. This is what we doing. But this where they really at. Everything they thought was good about that house, that relationship, that situationship, whatever they had going on, everything they thought was good was to shit. Okay, this is a little boy in a grown man body who is miserable in his current situation, feeling like a fool, feeling like life is unfinished for him, not knowing what to go, where to go, how to get there. Yeah, and then the Eight of Pentacles, aimlessly working on stuff that's probably not going to fruit. I feel like this person doesn't have um how I put this, like this person allows life to happen to them, and the effort that they put in is half-assed. Like they go hard for a second, but not hard enough. They go hard for a second, but they don't finish. Right? This person don't finish what they start, and they messy. They're a bit sloppy. Whatever they do, you know what I'm saying, for a living, it kind of like they leave a trail of something. Like they don't really finish what they start. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They money funny. So whatever they creating is not bringing in enough money, or wherever they work don't bring enough money. What they do on themselves is also sloppy, right? They supposed to be putting in work on themselves. They playing games. What's this? Yeah, this person is in Delulu energy. They dreaming about you. They're dreaming about how life could be, right? They're dreaming about money, riches, all the possibilities. This person is in their head, but their head is clearing up. They know where they went, or Spirit said they know where they went wrong as far as their foundation with the Ace of Coins here. They're learning. Somebody's going through their awakening. And I feel like the awakening is triggered by you wanting badly to let them go and move on. It's also triggered by whoever is tearing up their life because their life is empty. Seven of Pentacles. Yep. So this person is in a waiting energy. So this is a masculine, okay, and his feminine energy waiting for you to show up, expecting you to just save the day. And you're not. That karmic justice is here. They're not getting what they thought they was going to get. Page of Wands. Yeah, they feel like they got a message for you. This is a very immature masculine energy. If you couldn't tell by now with the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. There's no other masculine, manly energy here, right? So, and then you have the Queen of Wands. So this is it could be a young person or they're just very immature. Very immature about how they handle their life, how they handle their relationships, how they handled you, whatever they got going on. You know, this person wasn't raised right. This person wasn't raised right. Whoever this was, they weren't raised with emotional intelligence. They weren't raised to be mature. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who plays little key games with grown people. And you, collective, has said, yeah, well, you won't be playing that with me. And the more you have stood on it, the more they are regretting it. That's what it is. And this person is in your energy, heart, body. They really want to be around you, be with you, do whatever it is that you used to do. But Spirit said it don't work like that. Okay? This person was inconsistent in your life. This person played hella mind games. Okay? They damn, I'm trying to find that video I had yesterday because I really want y'all to hear it. That was from me, but that was on that me. Is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Nope, I don't see it. But this person was very inconsistent. Fool, they feel stupid. And I don't use that term lightly, but when the fool cards are in reverse, this person feels dumb. Also, Spirit said this person is very fearful. So you may have a fearful, avoidant energy, somebody who they don't know how to express themselves and they're scared of emotions. Again, they wasn't raised right. They wasn't raised on emotional intelligence. So they're scared to death of their emotions. They're afraid. Do they want a new beginning? Yes. Do they want things to end with you? Or did they want things to end with you? Because that's past tense. No, they did not. But it did because of their lack of effort or time or intention or investment. I feel like it's investment now. Oh, they willing to invest now, but this person is investing with some expectation or they're waiting with some sort of expectation from you. This person thinks that they planted a seed that means they will, have fruit for life. You know what I'm saying? Like they will always eat when it comes to you. Nope. Spirit said that's not the case. They're not always going to eat when it comes to you. They ate already. They need to be full. And if they're hungry, they need to act like they're hungry. Closed mouth don't get fed, right? This is a recipe for a F boy. I'm sorry, but it is because they invested in properly and they're getting karma and they're losing a lot. With justice, the death, the fool, and the world card, and three of these cards, no, and all four of those are in reverse. Their life is miserable or in misery, so to speak. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. This Page of Swords need to go within. Somebody need an ego death. That person lies a lot. My Page of Swords in reverse is a liars to me. Anymore. Oh, okay. So this is the karmic that they dealing with. A Queen of Cups in reverse. A straight alcoholic, lush, who is self-indulgent and delusional. Grandiose too. You can't tell her that her shit don't stink. She's real sloppy, Spirit said. She's a sloppy individual. She don't keep friends. She always trying to manipulate somebody, especially this masculine. Oh my gosh, where's the new? Four swords. She got this person is lazy and stuck in this position. They're actually lazy and stuck due to heartbreak, thanks to this Queen of Cups and this empty ass, dark ass house that they getting evicted from. Or they have been evicted. Spirit said it could be past tense right now, currently. It's either current or past. It's not like, I think it's already in motion, put it that way. If it didn't happen already, it's already in motion. Woo, and there in this Five of Pentacles, losing. So this person daydreams over from being from rags to riches. They daydream about having, or they daydream or they night dream. They just dream about having more. But they suffer from having less with the Five of Pentacles here. This person, I was about to say they can't get warm on a hot day. They can't get cool on I was about to say they can't get cool on a cold day. It's something about like they can't regulate something in their life, but it involves it involves housing, their shelter. So whatever their situation is with that house they're getting evicted from, um, they're uncertain about where their next home will be, or they're in delusion about where their next home will be. You know, they could be couch surfing right as we speak, but they delusional. Spirit said they delusional if they think that you're gonna come and get them or whatever. Something about, because this person is sitting and waiting. So it's as if they expect someone to save them because of past deeds. They don't realize they past deeds is giving them karma, justice in reverse from all the lies that they told and all the things that they stole and whatever they did. They getting it. And they racking up this karmic debt. Too many cards. One at a time. Yeah, they're in hangman energy. You know, this person that hangs in your energy is just super stuck. Whatever they get, I need y'all to be clear, okay? Whatever they get, they deserve. Let's not make any mistakes about it. Hierophant energy, yeah. They want to commit to you, or they want some commitment from you, or some type of relationship with you. But where they are and what they're going through is because they're supposed to get it. I get a lot of clients, they feel bad for their ex, okay, or the person that ghosted or left them or whatever. They feel bad. They don't want to see no harm come to them. Who does? I mean, if you love somebody, that's not what you wish on them. But I just need you to hear me out. Some people are wired a certain way due to their upbringing, personality type, all of that, right? And then because of that, they may get themselves into some hairy circumstances that they can't easily get out of. But you got to know that it's because of the path that they chose. So therefore, whatever they get, however they end up, is a choice, and it's a deserved choice, meaning it's based on their own deeds. They're not the victim you think they are. They chose the circumstances that they had. This person definitely chose whatever circumstances that they have because they are in justice in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hangman energy. This was a choice. Whatever they're experiencing right now is meant to be. Okay, it's considered fate, was what I'm getting. It's their destiny. Now, what they desire might be different than what they're experiencing, but it's what they deserve nonetheless. Okay, it is not your job to save them, and they expect you to do that. Mhm. Don't forget to clean up that my counter. Something more about this waiting energy this person is in. What they waiting for, Spirit? Yo, listen to me, collective, beloveds, dearly beloveds. You, Spirit said, you have to go get your new. That's the problem. You have to go get. You have to go take your new. Now, that's not about going after anybody's life, but I don't care what you feel from this person. I don't care what they desire and want from you. It's your job and responsibility for yourself to release yourself. Cut the cord. It is time to sever the cord from this stuck individual who would keep you trapped and bound with them and their victim mentality if you let them. This person is is a perpetual victim, okay? They never feel like they do anything wrong. It's always somebody else's fault. Spirit said, let them have that life, okay? Because that will not give you justice in your life, justice in reverse. That will make you miserable. Feel like, you'll be asking yourself, why? Why did I spend all this time with this person? Why? Why did I worry about what they got going on? Why? Spirit said, make sure you're the one that's not in Hangman. Make sure you're the one that's not the Lulu. Maybe you're the one holding on to the notion that there could be more. Let it go. I'm saying it as gently as I can. Let it go. This person, Spirit is giving me all the signs of how stuck this person is, and they happy to be stuck because they are Delulu. This person has cognitive dissonance. They really do believe there's nothing wrong with them. It's everything by everybody else, and life is just going to turn out to be a breeze. Like they're not going to receive any consequences of their actions, or that they don't deserve it because somehow they're the victim. My spirit said, don't fall for that because the life that they have is the life that they chose. And this person will keep you in stuck energy for as long as you agree with that. I mean, not agree with that, but agree with them that they're the victim. How would that be? One of the things I want to repeat to y'all is that some when you have been betrayed, that is not a shame on you. Okay, it really isn't. But it is a shame. Thank you. Shut the door. When you allow it to happen repetitively, when you don't learn your lesson, when you don't put up your boundary, when you don't respect yourself, when your self worth is low and your self esteem is low. Part of that has a lot to do with a lot of circumstances in your life, but you can't be a victim multiple times for the same thing. Because at some point in time, you're choosing the pain that you're experiencing. I want you to think about that. Sometimes we choose to keep experiencing the same thing because we expect a different result, right? But you have to come out of that Delulu energy and not be thinking that if I sit and wait for this person to change, they're going to change. People don't do that. People change because they want to change. They don't change because you sit there and you wait for them. You going through something? What's it say? I can't wait to tell you everything since we haven't spoken. Yeah, this person want to communicate with you. They want to. They want to talk. They want you to listen. They want to explain themselves. Spirit said there is no explanation other than what happened to you was your choice. Why? Because you kept doing it again. That's why they feel like a fool. That's why they're in fear. That's why they can't communicate. That's why they're stuck in the patterns that they're stuck in. Because they're stuck in fear. Now, this fear is derived from multiple things. It says, I'm not letting you go, period. Yeah, that's why this world card is in reverse. But do you know the other part is that Queen of Cups in reverse energy, Miss Drunkard, she ain't letting somebody go. She don't care if that house burned to the ground. They will be homeless together in her mind. And this person's so stuck that that's likely to be what's going to happen. Live in hotels together until they can't. And see, this is what this person is sitting there thinking and contemplating. It says, I made the wrong choice. Now I have to face my decisions. I hope you don't let me go. Yeah, your person made a lot of bad choices, a lot of bad decisions, and all they could do is hope, wish, and pray that you don't release them. But Spirit said, if you stick around for anything, they'll just keep you stuck in the same thing. Karmic justice is here in reverse. I think this is just more of a message. As much as we want new, Spirit wants you to see your way out of something. Anything that's holding on to you. I can't sleep, eat, or concentrate without you. Oh no, sorry, without knowing if you will be with me. Oh, without you or knowing if you will be with me. I can't even read my own right. So that's what this person dreams about when they do sleep. When they close their eyes, they picture you. This person is trying to manifest you. When they close their eyes, they picture you and they can't really concentrate. They don't really think well because they don't really know if you want them anymore. They want that old you back. Tell me more. My karmic is miserable and wants to seek revenge because I don't want them. They treated me bad. Yeah, the karmic is, I guess it's the karmic that's trying to hold on to this person, but again, they're allowing it. They're allowing it. What's the bottom of the deck? My karmic partner is feeling the effects of trying to mess with our union. They are desperate for relief. Well, there it is. So the karmic comes through as the person that they don't want to be around anymore. Like I said, they are feeling like a fool. I saw that early on with the fool card here. That this person feel real stupid for fooling with a karmic. And now they're trying to tell you that the karmic feels stupid because they don't want them either. Right? So it's like at some point in time they wanted this karmic, okay? But the karmic couldn't keep this person's attention because this person's not you. Okay, if they tried to create you through the karmic, it didn't work. And the way it's looking is that the karmic is picking up on the fact that this person don't want you. I mean, don't want them like they want you. Put it that way. That they can see how unfinished this is, because the person is unsettled, angry, even lies to them, is sneaky with them, you know. They can't do that with you because this is a no contact situation. So I feel like this person is just like trying to point back to the karmic as, well, they feel bad because I'm making them feel bad. I don't know if this person thinks you would be impressed with the fact that the karmic feels bad, miserable, maybe, because usually these two cards don't come out like this. However, I think this person is pointing to the fact that they're glad that the karmic feel bad. Something about it that they like. Mm, well, give me one more on this stuck energy. She said nope. Yeah. And then why would you want to feel good about how bad the karmic feels? I mean, there's some point in time the karmic probably deserve, no, they do deserve whatever they going through too. However, there's no joy to take out of that because they try to make you feel bad at some point too. There's no joy to take out of that. Tell me more. This is what this person does. Find a way to blame somebody else. But I can't move on. I feel like we have unfinished business. I know you feel the same. This person is assuming that you're good, you're not good with the fact that things are over between y'all and that you may not feel like it's over. They banking on the fact they don't want this to be over. This person wants to sit in this waiting energy to manifest you. Perhaps that is how they manifested you in the past. You showed up at their weakest link, their weakest time. Spirit said, what Charlene said? Hold on. I need to repeat it because this is the message. Hold on. Where's Charlene? Uh-oh. Where is she? Oh, no, 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 yeah, here we go. Miss Charlene said, what now? And he'll call you home before I call you home. I promise you this. And he'll call you home before I call you home. I promise you this. That's where you at. Spirit will call you home. Spirit will call them home before you call their phone again. And you promise them that. So if this person is sitting with this waiting energy, this stuck energy, with this, I'm going to manifest, I'm going through all this stuff with this karmic, and I'm going to manifest my person back in my life by just sitting here hoping, wishing, praying, thinking, meditating, or whatever they doing in this sitting ass energy, in this waiting ass energy. Well, you know, they better call Tyrone. Listen, they better not hold their breath, okay? Because she said, the Lord will see you home before I call your phone again. I promise you that. So that's what this person is contending with. This person, I don't know how long they waited so far, but whatever's going on with them in that karmic is getting really, really bad. That for the deaf here, wanting a rebirth with you, feeling like a fool with the fool card in reverse, feeling like it's unfinished business, and telling you, I can't move on. I feel like we have unfinished business. I know you feel the same. Justice in reverse, whatever they getting right now, ooh, it's what they deserve. They sat in it, they chose it, they wanted it, they got it. Spirit said, this is how they have to learn. You couldn't teach the lessons that they learning right now. It is not for you. You want new? I know that's a challenge. This person is trying to stay in your energy. Spirit said they would even, some of their prayers would be even to block you moving on from them. But Spirit said you gotta have to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them go anyway. Go live your life. Go outside. Go meet somebody in a safe type of way. You know what I'm saying? Go get to know somebody slow. Go make a good friend. You understand what I'm saying? Because this person don't know how to be a lover nor a friend. Okay? This person don't have good character is what I'm getting. The way they treated you, had you put your boundaries off or in the connection. Even if they ended it, it's the fact that you did not pick it back up. That's what really ended the connection. Spirit says, stay that way. This is not one of those situations where you want to repeat something or you want to bring somebody back into your life type shit. Just leave them alone. Leave them where they are so they can keep getting the lesson that they deserve. They're not going to stop getting that lesson until they wake up and stop being stuck. Eight of Swords, Hangman, Seven of Pentacles. They first of all they feel defeated, but two, they rather wallow in defeat than stand up and be strong. Like this person has a very weak countenance. Like they really are. It's not like their body is weak, but their emotions. They're not a secure individual, right? So they're not self-assured in any way. Their self-esteem is in the tank. Okay, this person, um, they don't believe in themselves. They might talk a good one. They might be very prideful and boastful, but they operate in fear. So they really don't believe the things that they say, even about themselves. Yeah, they can't eat and sleep. You was the one telling them who they were. They want to know that you still gonna be with them, but you can't. You can't be bothered. Spirit said, no, I moved you out the way for a reason. Stay out the way. Because this person is not getting out of their way. That's how stuck they are. That they in this, they even look, the hermit mode. This began a long time ago. So if this is a grown person, right? A grown ass masculine. He's been in hermit mode for a long time. He's been in this contemplative energy for a very long time. That's why it's in the past energy. And they somehow expect that you will feel different about them because, oh, okay. So Spirit said this person likes to keep you in competition, especially with their karmic. So they hoping that you feel more important in some way due to the fact that the karmic is not happy. Okay. There's something about the karmic being miserable over the fact that uh this person rather be with you. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. That's not your responsibility. Okay. But this person, they want you to ha, but you're not. I don't get that. I don't get that energy at all. You're not worried about this karmic like they worry about the karmic. Their karmic is feeling the effects. They watching this person. You know why? Because the karmic did a lot to them. So now they're the ones taking some type of joy in watching what's going on with the karmic, watching the karmic suffer. And that's their business, though. That's not to involve you. Okay? But that's what's going on. This person feels like na and boo boo to the karmic. And they want you to feel the same way because then you be on team them. When you right now you on team, I don't give a fuck because do what you want. You on team, stay over there. You know what I'm saying? You on team, stay over there. That's what you resonate with. Go be where you resonate. And this person don't want to deal with the consequences of where they resonated because it's not working out. All right. So last night's reading and the night before revealed a lot about what the karmic is going through or experiencing right now. And spirit moved you out the way so you don't get none of that. You got your own issues, concerns, problems, whatever to deal with, not to be dealing with this person and who they holding on to. That's, suffocating them in a way. They're miserable. Them and the damn karmic miserable. But they can't have a new beginning with you. Spirit said there's no new beginning here with the lies, deceit, and the karmic what's the best word to put? The repercussions. There it is. with the repercussions of what they're meant to experience. Mm, so sad for this person. But Spirit said, don't you sit there and worry about what they got going on. Focus on your new. This is your opportunity this lifetime to move on, to release them and to let go. They gotta catch you next lifetime. That's what I'm hearing. Yep, feel your energy, but I need a hug in real life. Yep. They want some assurance that you're gonna be there. This person is still a very fearful, avoidant individual that relies on you giving to them, whether it's giving a hug or a pep talk or a little nookie. You get what I'm saying? They rely on you giving to them. Can you give me a hug? I need a hug, right? Not can they give a hug to you and get one back. They need yours. They feel your energy, but they want to touch you. It's not enough to just be feeling. Now, this person feels deprived, is what I'm getting. They feel really deprived of your energy and who you are. But you know, they say hindsight is 2020. When this person moved on, they didn't look back. They didn't worry about you for a while. They felt relieved. Oh, that's over. I don't have to show up a different way. I don't have to show no respect to myself. I don't have to do none of that. Hmm. Now with this house crumbling with the four wands, four swords, they feeling burdened by hurtful energy. Now they want another opportunity. And they're not going to get it. Spirit said they're not. I'm not saying never, because that all depends on the person. But they ain't going to happen no time soon. And it ain't going to happen without their efforts. And this person, they don't want to put in effort. They just want to sit there and wait for you. If they see you in passing, that's all they would get to do is see you in passing. This person is not going to get what they're looking for. They're not going to get you to change your boundaries. It's just not, no, as you shouldn't. So take it how it resonates, y'all. You know, if it don't resonate, don't take it. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I wanted Nunu real bad, but Spirit said, nope, we can't go forward till we deal with this. And so I hope, my hope is that as you move through life and you're feeling this person's energy, that it's not pulling you in their direction anymore. That your boundaries are so shored up that if they showed up in your life, you would not hear with your heart. You will hear with your mind so that you can clearly see what you're dealing with. That's if there's any contact made. Spirit just wants you to be on your P's and Q's with this individual and not sucked in any way. You know what I'm saying? It's so, I mean, you human. You run into somebody, you say, hey, how you doing? They might want to hold a conversation with you. Okay, you heard it. And what's different? How's that better? Why, and you got, I mean, I'm not even going to go there. But think about your circumstances when it comes to this person and do they fit your current lifestyle? And I'm hearing, beloved, that it's going to be many of y'all with the not quite anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure how I would fit them into my lifestyle. That's an indicator to you that spirit is making sure that they just can't just show up and be back in your life. Because making room and space, mm-mm, not for this person to return. All unhealed and in a trauma bond with this karmic energy that they are stuck with. They stuck with this person so bad. You know what? This is spirit's payback to them for you and others. Like, I honestly feel like they may have been paying for something from a past life, into this, that came into this current energy. But this person, they are supposed to be going through what they're going through. Allow them to go through it without interference. Mind your business and drink your water. All right. Thank you for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell every time I come on. Let this person get their karma. Like I said, mind your business, drink your water, and have a good night, y'all. Peace.